what displacement means. When you don't have a place, when you have been removed from that place, your language, your traditions, your culture leaves. It's very hard to recapture all of that once you've been removed, because they are so tied. One goes with the other. Your language, everything, your traditions. So once that's severed, then the assimilation can begin, and the loss of who you are can begin. So it's a struggle to hold on to that. And the overpopulation and the developing of an outside entity has a great deal of effect on Indigenous peoples throughout the world, not only here in New Jersey and the Northeast.
Just a couple of small things. The copies of the film is available on the website of the Permanent Forum. And Roberto, I'm sure I'll compensate you for your copy if you leave your copy behind here, yeah?
No problem.
Okay. Then just another thing. One of the quotes that sticks in my mind from the film that we watched was Larry Cox, who was with the Ford Foundation. Now he's with Amnesty International, where he said that governments have become very good about talking about Indigenous peoples. But what's important is actually what we should look at what they're doing. And let's not single out only the US, because many countries have become very good at talking about Indigenous peoples. But if we look at actually what they're doing, if we look at which governments are actually implementing the declaration, there are many countries that need to get their act together, not only the US. It's important to remember that as well.
Well, thank you, Jason. Thank you to our speakers, and you'll be saying some more, but thank you to all of you who participated and stayed this evening.
Before I offer my final thanks and appreciation, I'd like to make just a couple of quick announcements. First of all, this relationship that Fairleigh Dickinson University is fortunate to have with the NGO Committee on Indigenous Peoples, we hope will continue. In the past years, groups of our students have come to the Permanent Forum to learn from you, and I expect that a group will go again this semester. And Dr. Murphy and Professor Kanicki, if you could just stand and identify yourselves. I'm sorry. If any student or staff member is interested in attending the Permanent Forum, please talk to either Dr. Murphy or Professor Kanicki. I'd like to mention also that we've been working, a number of volunteers at the university, helping the committee on their website. And the website for the NGO Committee on Indigenous Peoples is ngo-ip.org. And you should look at that website for more information about the upcoming forum. Now for the thanks. These events do not organize themselves. I wish they did. We have a lot of people working behind the scenes to make this happen. From the Office of Global Learning, Dr. Joanne Murphy, Brian Choi, Aaron Quinn, and also Dolores Stasian have worked behind the scenes to make sure that this event happened and happened smoothly. I'd like to thank our guests and our friends from the Secretariat and also from the NGO Committee. And a final thanks is owed to Chief Perry for coming here this evening to welcome us all. And